Kani kedai ke Batisi TV, bat pidang pet ya ke kubur baman kasni, belawan rasa pi da ke rupa, ringkat bat ke orange Nissan, lom sokpo near Fire Brigade Shillong.
New Nissan Kicks. Bookings open now.
Ka Jylla Meghalaya kala duk menta saya weipat urat ba ha ka sain hima sima baru nong yalam ba pau khmat jong kiseng riulum hapo ka Jylla u Dr Donkupar Roy u babat ya ka shuki Lamphang jong ka Ingdorbar Thawaiñ ka Jylla baru balong ru president jong ka United Democratic Party u Dr Donkupar Roy u la Khlad ha kerta ka ban riu pusau snem na ka jing sange terekam ki dukhat met ha ka jan miet sngi u blei jong ka arpu pratarik mentau naitung arjar khat kandai ha ka por kumba arbaji saupo minute no phai sngi ha medanta super specialty hospital kabadon ha Gurgaon uni unong yalam ka Jylla u la lek thia pang ha gani ka hospital nado ka khat pratarik mentau benai hadien ka jing ot pang ha gi benta jong ka khpo ula no shadien ya ka kurim bat arngut ki khon chenrang bat saungut ki khon ganthei ya ka met jong uni president barang ba do ka UDP la wan kit shenong ba shlong ha ka arp khandai terek unai tung arjar khat khandai lengba ka lengsun ha ka bala lech shaw ya ka met do menteri rang ba do ka Jylla u Conrad ke sangma ki menteri sarkar ki bahayeng hasem jong Dr Donkupar Roy ki nong shong shnong jong ka Jylla Constituency bat ki wei tat hado ban napoi ha ka yengsa ka bala ai da ka sarkar ha Pine Mound Ridge Shillong ka badon marprsha bat ka school Pine Mound Higher Secondary School Shillong ya kamet pedang sa jong Dr Donkupar Roy on sapen kit no sha sora hakalai phok terek mentau naitung arjar khat khandai bar hakalai foi terek unaitung arjar khat khandai on pendepat ya ke jingle buram ka bakhaddo daga sarkar ha sora nang ta on sapen kit ban pendep ya kamet ka basa sha shela katkum kinyam kirukom Hakbai day berkani ke jing Khlad no jong uni Lamphang ke Ingdorbar Thawaiñ ke Jylla ka sarkar kala penbenaru ya ke jing yam Briew balai Sngi lenter ha ke Jylla bat penbenaru ya ke Sngi shuti ha barok kawai ke Jylla ha ke Sngi lek on tap dan buram ya uni nong yalam sain pertai ke Jylla kata ha ka life way terek mentau benai katkum ka hukum bala penbenar u chief secretary ke Jylla ka ne ke jing yam Briew ka long nado ka arp khandai terek unaitung arjar khat khandai tat hado ka life way terek unaitung bat hakini ki lai Sngi baro ki office sarkar kin penher tang shiteng ya ka lama lairong jong ka ri kum ka dak ka jing buram yauniu ratba ka Jylla yauniu MLA jong ka Jylla Constituency lakha ha ka shipau tarik benai naiweng house nem khat khandai spa sanpusau bat ula rung sha ka Jyli jong ka san hima sima house nem khat khandai spa prapupra hadien bau la pendep ya ka kerdan pule PhD doctorate ha ka subject economic na ka school ba Northeastern Hill University u Dr Donkupar u badai unong mikmat pajba basyakri bon snap kumu MLA bat u bala job hado nyau sien lenter ya ka election MLA klem ka jingsha rem watang shi sien ru na Jylla Constituency ula job nangkong ya ka election MLA kumu kurtong shimet house nem khat khandai spa prapupra da ka jingkershan jong ka kanhon senrop reconstruction of Meghalaya state ka seng sain perthai jong ka seng khasi students union u Dr Donkupar Roy u dei wei na kinong seng ya ka United Democratic Party rengkat pat ki arngut ki menteri rang ba barim ke Jylla ki bala bam kwai hadwaru blei kata u ba Brington buhai lengdo bat u ba Evansius ke maulong u Dr Donkupar Roy u la shimti ya ka shuki president jong UDP house nem arjar saw hadien jong u ba ke maulong uni urat ba ula syakriru kumu menteri rang ba ke Jylla ha ke jingsen syar jong sarkar Meghalaya Progressive Alliance hapdeng usnem arjar pra arjar khandai nrei ula herno na keshuki menteri rang ba da ke jingwan jong ke jingsen syar president ula syakriru kumu sembut menteri rang ba ke Jylla bat kumu menteri sarkar ha kitna trekam beper jong ke Jylla Kajing Khlad no kendit kensan jong Lamphang ke Ingdorbar Thawaiñ ke Jylla Dr Donkupar Roy haga arpu fratrik mentau naitung arjar khat khandai kalawan ra ya kajing sungsi ke bajur ya ke United Democratic Party bat khamtam ya ke kenhun Meghalaya Democratic Alliance ke bayalam ya ke sorkar senrap hapo ke Jylla haga bayadai bat kani ke Kajing Khlad no jong Dr Donkupar Roy nakaliang menteri rangba ke Jylla Conrad ke Sangma ulat ke Jylla Tata Ghata Roy, bat nong yalam kaliang persya Dr Mukul Sangma, kilalik ngulem hagi yingsa jong Dr Donkupar Roy, hagani ke Sngi arp kandai terik unaitung arjar khat kandai, ban pentengen ya ke kurim jong uniu Lamphang ke Ingdorbar Thawaiñ, ya ki khon ki khti jong bat ya ki bahayeng hasem ki bala yampai donot, halor kani ke jingja basngsi. Dong ini sengap menta ayu kini ginong yalam ke Jylla ki don ban ong halor ke Kajing Khlad no jong Lamphang ke Ingdorbar Thawaiñ ke Jylla Dr Donkupar Roy.
It's an extremely sad moment because when we talk about the ramification after the demise of a leader of his stature, a leader who has been able to keep his leader's glue and who has been instrumental in various aspects of governance over the years. Started his innings in 1988, continued without any break. And you have seen in the past also, we had the privilege of being in the same government with him as a party leader, and how the ramification in the political spectrum ultimately would be with the passing away of a leader of his stature could be understood. And therefore the void, the vacuum, it's going to have a serious vacuum. The simplicity and at the same time the accessibility for all the people from all walks of life, including his political colleagues from the whole political spectrum, irrespective of political parties. That is one part. And again, when we talk about associating together and moving collectively in responding to the call of the duty to take care of the state's affairs of governance, a man who can be trusted, who can be dependable. So that is something which is unique and exclusive in as far as Dr. Roy is concerned. See, I'm personally, again, since 1993 I stepped in, and he was ahead by one term in 1988, and without break we have been together. 1998 we were part of the government together with leading the government. Then again 2003 onwards till 2008 we were in the same government. Again in 2009-10, then 2010 to 13 together, dealing with the issues, confronting the state, and the manner in which we could rely upon and depend upon him is something which has definitely contributed to a great extent for the overall progress and prosperity of the state, and to ensure that kind of environment, that conducive environment that you need once you are vested with the responsibility of affairs of governance. Dependability and confidence with which you could trust and move ahead. That's the unique quality that I have seen from him as a colleague when we work together. Then besides that, as a friend, you have seen it, not as a politician though, how simple he was, down to heart. And it's rare, this kind of quality.
I am very, very deeply saddened to hear of the untimely and unexpected death of Donkupar Roy, who was not only the present speaker, but earlier he had been the chief minister. He was also the president of his party. So with all these things, the state of Meghalaya is that much poorer. And he was only 64. 64 is no age to die. I have met him only once before in Calcutta. He came over. We were both residing at the Meghalaya house in Kasbah. He came over by himself and we had a long chat. Even at that time he was looking very sickly. So I asked him how he was. He said, I'm all right. He seemed quite cheerful. But after that, yesterday when I landed at Guwahati airport, I'd come back from Kolkata, I had a very rude shock. I let out my feelings on Twitter, and today I am here to pay my last respects. God rest his soul in peace. That is all that I can wish. And I have conveyed my deepest condolences to his family. In my place to comment on politics, but this much I can say, that he was an outstanding politician. As I said, he had been in 3 different capacities: as speaker, present speaker, earlier on as chief minister and president of his party. All these 3 things combined in one man make him an outstanding politician, an unusual politician, and I'm quite sure that, see, all voids eventually get filled, but in some ways the void will remain. So that way I commiserate not just with his family, but with the people of Meghalaya also, who have lost a very able leader.
The events that took place in the last few days, in fact, have been very shocking to all of us. We are very sad with the demise of our leader, Dr. Donkupar Roy, and he was a father figure to us. He was a mentor to us, and to the state it's been a big loss, but even to me personally, at a personal level, I was very, very close to him. And whenever, in fact, there were situations or different things to discuss about the interests of the state, I would always confide in him and discuss with him. So I think as a person, I've known him to be a person who's truly committed to the people, to the state. In terms of the values that he had, were incomparable, I should say. And he really believed in true values of leadership, like commitment to the people, the trust factor, and so many other qualities that he had, which really made him a true leader, I should say. And I think we will all miss him. And as I said, it's a huge vacuum in one way. He was one of the senior most leaders in the assembly, and being the Speaker of the House, had a very, very important role to play. Being the president of one of the bigger constituents of the MDA, also he had a very, very important role to play. He had been associated with my late father, and they were very close always, and I always saw a lot of similarity between both of them, and it was more of a generation that really was different in their political ways of doing things. And I think, as I said, I used to see a lot of my father's qualities in him, and as I said again, he was like a father figure to me. So it's a great loss for the state, and at a personal level also a great loss for me. And this time in grief, I pray for the family members especially. I know it's a big loss, and I know how it feels to lose a loved one, especially your father. And I pray for the family members so that they may get the strength to bear this great loss. And I pray to Almighty God that his soul may rest in eternal peace.
Jika day bat Dr. Don kalau nado katuhi ke Sngi 1987-88 kemarin job memilih Sngi kerja. Kalau ada ilah job mungkin nak independen tu, dan stang support pat nilai itu kan. Benar benar. Tapi Briew kalau job letter Lamphang aduh nyuksir. Mungkin jinggi jumpa ba, kerja sania jumpa ba. Punya keren dah kumno pat job nyuksir Lamphang. Mungkin kerja sania jumpa ba. Udon ki exceptional qualities. Isap ki pong ki pang udon. But ngilang community ba. Lakum no ucap untuk kan si aspak buat ini perkat malam tak nanti mau apa yang ni kan. Let's say he will come through. Let's say unshad. Hak kep hukum kan ni. Ngak ma ke election aspak buat job. Let's say ni job dengan pilih tiga kata. Mereka jangan orang bebas. Briew ba sisur bakal kerja seluruh laduk di parti yang terkadau malah tolong itu lesu tak presiden juga parti dari Lamphang seliru dia kata apa ini bawa lokasi minister memang speaker dalam dia nak kita kisah di kong berkejilong jumlah berkepang rekombat tak Don kecil kan? Don kecil. Banyak pun Dr. Don kadang kecil. Kum Dr. Don kalau apa nunggu. Saya laban guna dia, laban tambu, laban longkum juru. Kan dia lelaki jom kan kon. Long mah dalam kita gitu. Dan dia exactly sispa pun Dr. Don kan. Kan ya kan. Laban Don berguna, laban Don bolong tam dia tu. Dan dia kan apa ni ya Syahmat ya ke jing seneng jing kerau cuma ki luksa ki bawai kung Briew bas kem apa ga seng na burung katanya dia berbuat kalau ingin buat dia kata tegam don jimut banya solusi ke jing kana udah Briew pala prestam sya udah Briew prestam sya but berkejing trade tom juga kalau saya so namar mentah kendor layo but government kalau accept group bagi nak bagi selak ngintai no eka assembly building setan kita kata kejing scam dong Briew right atau jumut kemudian
the next kejing keberaksa itu Jylla tu adep ban pray mensuah tambah kadang kaji feel mat hat buwe nanti tu abot men beri dan apa yang kawa Allah kembali aja kamu Allah review long scam shoot tidak ada waktu plan feel di Inggris udah feel bu masih layu ladap juga ada bagi skim pat bahwa gaji bisa ketemu pernah jadi bahi skim kalau kajumpai kalau ada masalah benda benda skim shoot ya gaji sini jumlah lain mau enggak tahu mana kalau lagi poliur ni disuruh ini siswa arti ini orang kebalong reap ram gitu tengah aslap ahab kemudian ablok jika mengenala jika kelas tu sesuatu hablat tu sesuatu gaji sini kalau dia pertama lah kan hadu kan nung ilah ban repair makna pas pol poliur kan sini dah dekat balai kan ni persiang ban nak level yang bahi kabadon lagi lah dalam tiwa la sim jadi kiri kan kalau sebab ni nakaling jongaling along pang kondisi pada ngambil koi perhat hiru benda ya budin benda kelilam benda perho benda ya jadi jing perhat jadi mati kiba jadi skin ki mau perhat deh ngambil ka kelisan dah tu kata nama harga kami kelisan ini tu pertama Masan ya ada jadi kampung ini tehenggai henta haba gaji akan ditune pat saya
Yang nanti yang Dr Dante kalong ba kecela kadiwan kami halia kadiwan long kecela kaba ruspa very progressive state kapan jeng lah jeng kijat kan sigun gitu mentoi ba tak ada kan kabar nilai itu ifi ada jeng ada ibatnya i ya ki jungi armut dangile syong dangile pusat ha regionalism is very deep rooted regionalism kini ka sanctuary tak ada sanctuary dalam bagi ke belah rumah tengi armut ni armut kinong kumtah scam ba kata dia nasib bro armut bumpa dia pet semua magungin don hiru ko jimut bande kendia semua kerja terilang dia ada wipat dari ban kendia la kono rim ya kata semua ni along kum si para try akan eka akan mentah juga dia try buat sakri yo ba